Hey, you guys. Welcome to the Prosperity Podcast. I'm your host, Samia, and I'm back with another episode. So today, y'all, it's a family affair. I'm here with my family. Y'all say hey. So we're going to take time just introducing everybody. We're going to introduce my aunt Grace first.
Now go. Okay. Hey y'all, my name is Grace and I am a nurse. I'm Samia's aunt and I'm so proud of her and I'm excited to be on the Prosperity Podcast. Yes, thank you. Clock that, clock that. Okay.
My name is Rylan. I'm her cousin, and this is gonna be a fun experience.
Oh, my turn. Sorry now. My name RJ. I'm the big look. I'm her little big cousin. Uh, I'm in school right now to be a firefighter, and my hobby is skating. So yeah, that's about me.
Hey, I'm Jiraiya. I'm RJ's girlfriend. I'm in school to be an occupational therapist. I really love to try new foods and I like to sing.
Okay. Yeah. You like to sing? Oh, you got to sing for us before the episode is moving. Is that putting you two on the spot?
Maybe.
So my family is here because yesterday I had my live podcast panel and it went really, really good. And I just wanted to ask all of y'all, whoever want to go, how did y'all feel about yesterday? Like, how was yesterday?
I was so excited to know that you went from just thinking about it to the actual fruition of it was very exciting. To see everybody come out for you and support you and then see everybody up on the panel share their stories about entrepreneurship and giving some hidden gems that people wouldn't have known to seek about.
Right.
And that was obvious with the questions that were asked from the audience, things that people didn't know that go into entrepreneurship. It was just really cool to see. Since I've known Samia since she was in the womb, she has really grown up into an awesome young lady. And it was just really cool to see that everybody that you've included now in your circle is just as awesome as you. So thank you. Yes.
It was definitely a different experience because I always watched the podcast and being there and like listening to people and like getting the raw feeling. It was nice, and
That's what's up.
yeah, just learning new stuff that I didn't know before. It was cool.
That's what's up. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the whole thing too. Cause I remember like when this whole thing was just an idea being thought of, being talked about, and then to finally be able to see it like grow and put thing and like start really was a good thing, a good feeling to see. Cause I remember, like I said, when this was just a conversation and to see it prosper and see where it is now, really like is a good feeling.
For me, it was a really good experience. It was my first time actually meeting Samia, so it was a really good experience. I just seen it always on Instagram. I always found the podcast being interesting. Also, seeing other people, I feel like hearing other people's testimonies of how they really got to where they are is really inspiring. Just so you know, like in the end, it's gonna be a good experience. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're going to a career, no, I feel like it was a really good experience to hear other people's testimonies.
Right. I like that. Like, I like that people didn't feel like they had to be an entrepreneur to be in that room or to receive what people were saying. Because some of my friends that work 9 to 5s, they said that. Like, I'm not an entrepreneur, but I really enjoyed the event. So I was happy to hear that. I feel like yesterday I was in such work mode that I didn't like, I can't wait to like just recap it, see everything. Cause I was just in like, okay, let me make sure I'm asking them the questions right and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy it's over though. Because like when you planning something, like I just learned so much, like planning this event. Like I learned a lot about people. I learned a lot just on the business side. Like it's really important to just stand firm on business and not be so nice. Because when you just be nice, people just be like, okay, let me see how more nice I can get her to be. Let me see what else I can get out of her. And I feel like planning this event, I seen that in a lot of people.
Yes.
And it kind of hurts your feelings because it's like I pay my way. I don't never look for nobody to do nothing for me for free. Like if I love you or if I say I mess with you, I'ma support you. And to just see how people acted about a event that was only $15, and I feel like that was a great event for $15. You know what I mean? Like, so that was just kind of like the weird downside of it. Like, it was just like, people are different. People are so different. But one thing I will say, like, you will find your people. Like, you will find the people that resonate with you, the people that's supposed to be in the room with you, gonna be in the room with you. And that's what I felt yesterday. Like, everybody that was there was supposed to be there. And they seemed like they really took something from the event. So that made me feel good.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Anything else I wanted to say about yesterday?
Um, um, no, it wasn't like other than everything turning out good. The people who was there was the ones who needed to be there. Um, it was good energy, good vibes from most of us. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it was good. I was about to I was about to say something about coming up here, cause this is my first time up here in Cleveland. Uh, I was gonna talk about the food. Uh,
Go out.
so like yesterday, after the podcast, which if you wasn't there, you should have been there. But uh, after the podcast, you know, like I said, my favorite hobby is skating. Like that's something I've been doing since I was little. But we went to go skate. They closed early, which was surprising, kinda, cause down in the city of Cincinnati, they stay open till like 10, and stuff like that. So, we went skating. It was cool. In Cincinnati, we don't have a certain style, and so we Cleveland freestyle a lot there. So to come up here, see like them a lot of Cleveland freestylers, that was good. But after that, we went to Grill 55, um, which was good. I can tell y'all that now. But when we got there, like I said, we not from here. So when we got there, we pulled in and went into the wrong side of the restaurant, I guess. And I was ordering. They said they ain't had no drinks. I'm like, what? Like, hold on, what? Um, do I need to be here? Like, uh, so we ended up taking the order, and they ended up telling us like it's the other side. And we went to the other side, met Samia, met one of her friends. So we ended up eating the food, man. I tell y'all, it was so good. Uh, I would have tried something else before I leave, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me to get that again at all. But it was good. They food was definitely good.
What would you rate it out of a 10?
Ooh,
Not 10?
I'd say it's 10 out of 10 for sure. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Grill 55. Yeah, show up at Grill 55. Any other comments? Anything else y'all want to say about yesterday, or just coming to Cleveland? I know y'all been to Cleveland twice or a few times, cause I know you come for like your matches, right? Like, yeah. And have you ever been to Cleveland?
I've been for a cheer competition. When I was younger, I was probably about 8 years old. I came down here for a cheer competition. We were only over here for a night. So we went to our church competition, and then we went to the pool and like swim and stuff for our church team.
Okay. Oh, I miss that kind of stuff. That used to be so fun going with it. Talk.
So yeah, this my second time in Cleveland. My first time, I swore I was never coming back because for all of y'all Cleveland people, y'all snow is something different. I give y'all that. If y'all pride yourself on having bad weather, you got it. I agree because, but coming back for the second time and being able to see the city a little bit more and being able to interact with some people from Cleveland. It was really cool. And like my son said, the Grill 55, yeah, it was really good. I would definitely rate it 100 out of 10.
Yeah.
Recommend like everything that we ordered, and when I really do mean we ordered, it was pretty good. So yeah, I mean I ordered, but we all partook or partook whatever. We all ate it. So, they food was really good. Yeah,
It was a really good time. Like I haven't been in a long time, but when I went, I was like, ooh, I like it.
yes, yeah.
So I'm glad it was good.
Yes.
Oh,
You
it's I ain't really had too much to say about it, but Grill 55, they had the best wings like that I had in a minute.
yeah,
So, yeah, they was Oh yeah, it was good. And then the lobster bites with the sauce. I don't know what sauce that was, but it tasted. I don't know. I felt like I tasted it before. It was good though. Yeah, that's it for. It was all good.
I'm gonna clip this up and tag them.
Yes. Yeah.
So y'all want to get into the topic? Y'all ready to get into the topic? Y'all ready?
So it's a mo. Let's go.
So y'all
All the smoke. We not vegan.
do unpopular opinions, right? And I normally do it by myself, but when my sister was in town, I did it with my sister. Now my family in town, I'm gonna do it with my family. This is also my first group episode, so I'm excited about that. So who wanna go first? I'll go first if y'all want me to go first.
Go first. I mean, go off.
Unpopular opinion. The older I'm getting, I'm realizing like I hate when people late. I hate when people late. Like I got 2 kids. If I can get them ready, get me ready, and be on time, I feel like everybody should be on time. Like planning this event, I just oh my goodness, like I'll be really ready to just like lose my shit when people be late. Like I do not like that. So that's my unpopular
Yeah, even with that, I hate being late. Like no matter how long it is, even if it's 5 minutes late, I feel like I'm missing out on something.
so like discombobulated.
Yeah, I don't like it. And then like black people, they always gonna be late to something, whatever it is.
Everybody was late yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, but it was a good turnout though. I thought.
Yeah, I think so too. But you dang near got a lot of niggas. It started this time, they really don't start this year.
Coming 30 minutes late. All right.
Yeah, like showing up on time. That's one of my biggest things. Like, no shade to females or whatever, but if you know you if you know you got somewhere to be and y'all take 20 hours to get ready, you need to get ready as soon as you get up. Cause and like I said, no shade, but man, waiting on Jariah and my mom, man, I'll be like, all right, like I see y'all there, but but yeah, being on time, especially to something you being a part of, should be number one priority, cause like you're a part of it. So you always want to make sure you're there, and it shows like about your character as well. It don't just speak about, oh, I'm late. Like that's everything plays a part in being on time. A lot of things play a part in being on time. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Till I bring up my unpopular opinion.
You can say yours. You don't have to piggyback off of mine if you don't want to.
Okay. Unpopular opinion I have is that money buys happiness. I feel like a lot of people use that to say like money is out there and I'm happy with my money and this and that. I think really happiness comes from the life you live, the things you put into your life, things you put into other people's life. So yeah.
I like that, Jariah. That's a really good one. So you don't feel like money by. And I do agree with you because I feel like it's a lot of people out here, like the richest people, they be unhappy for reading. You know what I mean? Like how Kay Spade killed herself. Like it be like the people that have the most money, they don't be happy.
Yeah.
And I could see that because yesterday, like to piggyback off of what somebody said on a panel, like the biggest misconception of entrepreneurs is they think they rich. Yes, like people really, I could see people being rich and not being happy because when you rich, people just suck you dry. You know what I mean? Like, so I like that. That's a really good one.
Yes.
Who got another one? Go ahead, Aaron.
Peppers.
Oh.
My unpopular opinion is I do not like when um I do not like when people like chew. I don't know. I don't like when people be smacking. I don't know what that do to me. Like it could be as far as talking, even like people like all that. Like I do not like that. I don't know, it just do something to me. Like I end up looking at you like, and I try my hardest not to be like, not to say anything, but I just try to give you like a look like, all right now. Like even with being in medic school, like somebody, cause we can eat, like you can eat in class like it's college, like so somebody like be eating something, and I sat in the front, like cause I need to know this stuff, and they'll just be like smacking on something, and I just be like, Like, all right, but yeah, I do. That's one of my pet peeves. Like, that's one of my unpopular opinions.
I don't like when people smack either. I don't like, and we grew up. I think just because we grew up, like, don't smack.
Yeah.
My daddy did smack Sam with a fork, a smacking. My dad don't like when your teeth hit the fork. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either.
Like whack.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people need to go back to like proper etiquette. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
that's a good. That was a good one.
My unpopular opinion is like when people just let their kids be loud, like in stores, not even just crying, but just like yelling, running around everywhere with no structure. It's just like, why? Like they kids obviously, but it's a time and a place.
No, I agree. Yeah, especially having kids. I agree. Like you gotta teach your kids how to act. Like even in the house, if I feel like my son too loud, hey, tone it down a little. Tone it down a little bit. To hear you, I see you, I love you. I know you are here. Calm down. So it's like in the store, yeah. Cause some people like me personally, when I was pregnant, I was going to Target just to like. I feel like Target a vibe. Like I like that it's quiet in there. Yeah, the hear the music. So if there's a kid in there loud, just be like, this is not Walmart.
Yeah, and it's like
So yeah, I feel you. Like, get your kid. They don't feel like that on a plane. Oh my God. Every time we go to Florida, it'd be so many hollering babies off the plane. And it's funny because I used to be annoyed, but now that I'm a mom, be like, oh, I hope they okay. Before I be like, oh, I need to shut up. But it do get to a point where it'd be like, okay, get your kid. Right. Like, right. Simmer down.
and it's like I'm around kids most of the day, like 5 hours a day, so
Oh, you really.
it just be overstimulating every time, especially in the stores. It'll just be too much sometimes.
They be wilding in the store too, and the parents just be hella unbothered, still shopping, pushing, and like everybody looking like, is you like you don't hear your son? Like, oh, I have on AirPods.
They don't be paying no mind to it.
Yeah, cause like they be just immune to it, and I'll do that.
They give you that fake, come here, like if you bump into it, like another person, like in the store, that, oh, come here, I'm sorry. Then they go back to the same jet.
Yeah, that's funny.
Speaking of stores, my unpopular opinion is, can y'all stop standing so close to me in the line? I scoot up, and then they scoot up again.
It's like it's
So as soon as they do it, I scoot up again on purpose, and then they scoot up again. So then finally, I just have to turn back, and I'm like, "Can you please stop? I'm trying to." And they, oh, and then sometimes I get, well, it's not that serious. Actually, it is, cause I just want to have my space.
I don't know what you breathing on right now.
I need my space. Like, back up. Oh, I just lost my earring. But back up, edit that out.
I got you.
So yeah, that is one of my unpopular opinions. I do have one more.
Yeah, go ahead, go off. I do like that one though that you just said because I be feeling the same way, and I do this.
Yeah.
Hoping that they'll move back. Yeah, I need to catch myself sometimes. I done kind of did that sometimes, just being on your phone, just and then you realize, oh, let me back up some.
Yeah.
But no, you look if they just be
Like, dang, maybe. Like, I got a shot. We playing Shadow, right? No.
That's funny.
So one more. Beehive, do not come for me, cause you wouldn't find me no way. But
Oh, they are fine.
girl, I prefer Solange over Beyonce. I do like Beyonce, but I just prefer Solange more over Beyonce. I know a lot of people feel like she part the Red Sea. She's talented and she is beautiful.
I do.
So I'm not giving her, I'm not shading her at all. But I do feel like Solange don't get her shine the way she should. And I think that she is just a dope person. And she is a Cancer too.
I tried to push.
Yes. I love her. So
I like her.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
I think I got one.
I got one. My unpopular opinion is it's crazy how like we in modern day and like back then like used to get made fun of for wearing a ASIC or a Fila or a Adidas Samba or Adidas in general. They used to make fun of you, but it's so crazy now how time changed. People like fashion came a long way now because we got a lot of people in oversized clothes. When nobody doing that. You got people in Adidas. Nobody was doing that. Yeah, felines. Nobody was doing that. But now, yeah, stop.
Happen on you if you have a fee.
Yeah, yeah, get on
You
you.
ain't had no money if you came to school.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, but it's just so crazy, like, cause, like I said, people would make fun of you for having those things, and now as time changed, everybody that used to be the ones making fun of people now got those things. So it's just like that's kind of crazy to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is, and it just show you too, like everything always come back in style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have one, but I want to piggyback off of Miss Grace. I'm a beehive, so I love I love Beyonce, all her old music. I really love her old music. Now the modern Beyonce, I will say Solange do got her kind of beat with the with the newer music of Beyonce. But I do feel like Solange don't get as much shine as she should. But it's probably because of Beyonce having so much shine as her big sister. But I definitely am a beehive, and I love Beyonce.
Me very quick. Yeah, be happy. Remember Beyonce concert?
No, she came to Louisville and what's the last year when she went to her concert? I think so. She went to Louisville and I wanted to go, but it was on a Monday and I was gonna have work the next day. So I wanted to go, but I did not get a chance to. So hopefully she go again.
I think she is. I think she's supposed to be going on Conforce. So she gonna be going on tour soon. I know she going to Houston. They was talking about her ticket prices and the fact that she had just went. And my whole thing is, okay, like she work hard, she bust her butt. So whatever she charging, just don't go. If you can't, I mean, instead of making a big deal, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Why is she charging so much? So like, she rehearsed 23 hours out of 24, I'm sure. So hey, just don't go. That's what I'm just learning about people, period. Like, if you wish else, or just quiet. Yeah, shut up. Just be quiet. But you know, a lower opinion. Yeah, you got nothing nice to say. Don't say it at all. Don't say it at all. You ever read my saying? Was you listening? They was. They wasn't. Because a lot of y'all be always somewhere sharing y'all unpopular opinions. I know this is an unpopular opinion topic, but a lot of y'all it'd be unnecessary. Yeah. Nobody asks. Nobody can.
Nobody's asking. At least she did ask us. Yeah, she did ask us. And if you watching, you care.
Hello. Yeah. Anybody got any other unpopular opinions? Like,
Do y'all have a insomnia here?
yeah.
In a crumble? I definitely think insomnia is better than crumble.
Oh, that's. I said that in one of my unpopular opinions. I like you. Yes.
Peanut butter cookies and those confetti cookies from Insomnia.
Yeah.
I like the snickerdoodle.
I never tried it. I never tried the snickerdoodle.
You gotta try the snickerdoodle.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, yes.
Attention. For everybody that drive. So if we're on the highway or on the street and you know it's a fast lane, you know it's a lane for the more slow drivers. Even in general, if you see somebody going at a faster speed, not saying I speed. They telling on me. They telling on me. But man, why do y'all, and y'all can let me know for y'allself. If y'all see somebody going faster speed, why do y'all get over and decide to go slow?
Like,
Why? Why?
into the back of me.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. That do something to me every time too. It's just like, wait, let me pass you at least first before you get over and do all that. Cause yeah, that kind of get annoying. That kind of get annoying.
Or my favorite is if we talking about driving, people who they're like back out, they see you coming. Oh my God. And then they take forever.
They back out hella slow. Like the slowest ever. Be like, come on, get out the way. That's what, yeah. None of us have road rage. I was about to say, it's giving road rage. None of us have it. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anybody else have any other unpopular opinions?
Not too more. Another unpopular opinion I have is like if you're a black girl, I feel like a lot of people it's still in your head like you have to go to HBCU. I feel like PWIs are also another resource for Black girls, people of the minorities, just because I feel like PWIs sometimes have more resources than like the HBCUs have. And because we don't go into those environments, or feel like we can't go into those environments, we never find the resources for it. Even like starting like entrepreneurship, like you can go into entrepreneurship through college and be at a PWI, you find the resources there. So I would say that.
And you are so right, because I went to a PWI, and and I took an entrepreneurship class, and like a lot of people that was on my panel was from me going to that PWI, you know what I mean? So that was a really good one. I do agree with that. And then my sister went to a HBCU, and I feel like she felt like she didn't really get, that good of an experience for real. So yeah, that is a good one. That's a really good one. More.
Yeah. Done. No. Uh. uh. I had another unpopular opinion. Nowadays, like I said, some people may be too shy or whatever it is. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but to go to church or build a relationship with God, some people may feel like embarrassed, or because of the crowd they hang around, they don't want to speak on or be like, "Hey, I'm about to go to church" or whatever. But my thing with that is, saying that to say, like, you should still go to church. You should want to be able to build a relationship with God. It should nothing like stop you for that. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed of what somebody gonna say because you like thanking God, want to go to church, want to open the Bible and read, want to know the history behind being a Christian. So yeah, and I feel like people like me, like us, we all in here Christians. We all go to church. Um, and I want like people need to realize that you can go to church and still be yourself. Like, people sin every day, knowingly and unknowingly. Um, but like nobody perfect, and if we was, it wouldn't be. If everybody was perfect, yeah, like some would be wrong. But I just want everybody to know, like, you can still live your life and have a relationship with God. So don't think that if you go to church, you can't stop hanging out with friends. Now it's some things when you become a Christian, you gonna see like, dang, like I shouldn't have did that, or I shouldn't have been doing this, or but you could still like be you. Like, you could still go out with friends, go have fun and stuff like that. But like I said, having a relationship with God is nothing wrong with that. And being vocal about the relationship that you have with him is nothing wrong with that either. So
I like
yeah.
that. Yes. And I feel like growing up, I feel like when I was growing up, that's how people used to act. But I feel like now people are I feel like people are being more open about like having a relationship with God, getting closer to God, trying to encourage other people to get closer to God.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's good.
And then with the church we go to now is From the Heart Church Ministries of Cincinnati. Us being young ourselves and having that strong, like being strong in our faith, going to church. We also brought like young couples in, like, cause we like ain't nothing. This like we just like hit a year in March. I feel like nothing wouldn't have been possible without God, cause it's just like stuff happen in relationship. You got to be able to like stay committed and like through thick and thin. So we brung young couples. Like, I seen more of the young people starting to come to church more, which is a good thing, because this is just like, why not? Right.
Everybody influencing in their own way.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's really good. I love that. I love that a lot. He's really nice on you, Ace. Good job.
So mine is about nursing. You get people seem to think that when you become a nurse, like, oh, you got a lot of money, or it's this glamorous. Like, people be looking at the girls that be on Instagram with them tight ass scrubs on. I am not one of them. My scrubs is loosely fit, and I wear a fanny pack so I can have everything that I need right there on scene, and that's what they be happy about when they see me, is that I come prepared. Um you deal with when I am a new nurse at that. So but when being a new nurse, when you come in, you got other nurses that are more seasoned, and for some reason they feel like they should haze you or what there's a phrase that they use like nurses eat their young, and it's like they want to give you a more difficult time. But anybody that is watching this that's thinking to become a nurse, still become one. And while you in school, if you don't have it already, build your thick skin so that when you get into the field, can't nobody run you off. Or even if you feeling like you got thick skin, you gonna need thicker skin. And that's okay. But just stay encouraged, keep going with anything that you go to school for. But I'm just talking about nursing because that's what I was in school for. But just keep being confident, believe in yourself, know your stuff, um, and just focus on doing your work more so than focusing on being friends. But just always make sure you cordial. Good morning, that's your salutation, and have a good evening, that's your goodbye. Anything in between can be extra if it don't have nothing to do with patience and stuff. You don't have to sit and hold conversations, but you don't have to be nasty either. Um, so just
Salads.
exactly. So just stand encouraged. Don't let nobody run you out from school. Don't let nobody discourage you from at work because you also do have instructors at school that don't want you to make it either. And unfortunately, it is due to your color. It could just be due to them feeling like they will be irrelevant. And the thing is, it's room for everybody. This is a whole big world. This is billions of people. So one little old me or them or one person can't stop you from what is for you. So
Yep, it's what's for you. Always.
exactly. So I just wanted to let you know if you are going to school for nursing, man or woman, um, be encouraged. Stay encouraged. One last thing I will say, being a single mom, you can make it. You can do it and you got this. And um it may seem like it's impossible. It may seem like them kids will never grow up, but I'm here to tell y'all that time goes fast. And I fight back tears all the time because I think like, dang, my kids have really grown up so fast and they so big. And to the point now, they drive me around. I don't have to drive. I just have to drive here. So it's just so awesome. And to see, my youngest son, one of the things he packed when we left was his Bible. He was reading his Bible in the car. I love that. Then my other son come on here and he talking about his love for God. So I really feel like I've done my job, and that's why I can wear all my rings. Cause I've done my job, and now I can just chill. I can just chill because I know that they good. They know God. They good. But yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Yep.
Going back to what he said about God, like, and friends. So like, as you go in your relationship with God, you know, you got friends. They're gonna keep encouraging you to do bad. You might have to drop them because like you can't live that lifestyle. You can't live both sides. You can't be on both sides of the fence. You got to pick one side eventually. So it's just like you either wait for God or you're not. And if your friends not respecting that, then you probably not your friends. It's probably gonna have to find some new ones, some better ones, some God fearing ones. So and just stuff like that. And that's all. That's all I'd say.
That was when I just want to say thank y'all for coming on. I love y'all. And if you are watching this, I want to say thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please leave your girl a 5-star review because I deserve it.
Pretty yes, she does.
And yes, I'm gonna leave everybody's Instagram on the stream. That way I don't even have to say it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.